Most small businesses try to improve using random ideas. A new software here or a new policy there, a meeting when things blow up, but without a simple improvement plan template, nothing sticks. You fix the same problems over and over. In this video, I'm going to walk you through a straightforward continuous improvement plan template and exactly how to implement it in your business step by step. By the end, you'll have a plug and play template you can use for any process, sales, onboarding, service delivery, or internal operations. You can literally pause this video, fill it in with your team, and walk out with a plan. What a CI plan template actually does. Let's start with what this template is not. It's not corporate paperwork, a 30-page document nobody reads, or something you fill out once and forget. A good continuous improvement plan template is a roadmap for one improvement effort. It guides you through 1. Defining the problem and objective. 2. Understanding the current state and baseline. 3. Finding root causes. 4. Choosing a solution and action plan. 5. Setting success metrics. 6. Assigning owners and timelines. 7. Reviewing, learning, and standardizing. Think of it as a structured way to run PDCA on a process, but with all the key questions laid out so you don't miss anything. Walkthrough of the template sections. Let me break down the sections of the template I recommend. You can imagine this as a 1 or 2 page document with clear headings. Section 1, project name, scope, and owner. Project name, make it specific, like improve client onboarding lead time or reduce quote rework. Scope, 1 or 2 sentences on what's included and what's not. Example, from signed proposal to kickoff meeting. Excludes sales pipeline. Owner, 1 person who is accountable for driving the plan. This keeps the effort focused and someone clearly responsible. Problem statement and objective. Problem statement, describe the pain in clear factual terms. Example, average time from signed contract to kickoff is 10 days, causing delays, client frustration, and extra firefighting. Objective, turn that into a SMART goal. Example, reduce average time from signed contract to kickoff to 5 days or less within 90 days. This is the North Star for the entire plan, current state, and baseline. Here you document what's really happening now. Include simple process description or sketch, key steps, current metrics, baseline, average lead time, percent on time of complaints, any relevant cost or effort. You don't need perfect data. You need good enough to compare before and after. Example, average lead time, last 3 months, 10.4 days. On-time kickoffs, 40%. Average 3 client complaints per month about slow start. This will be your comparison point later. Root cause analysis. Now you capture why this is happening. Use 5 whys, a simple cause and effect list, or a quick notes section. Example, kickoff meetings often scheduled late because sales doesn't hand off client info quickly. We rely on back and forth email to book times, no standard intake checklist, no clear owner for scheduling. You don't need a fancy diagram, just clear causes you can act on, propose solutions, change ideas, list the practical changes you might make. Example, create a standard Welcome Plus scheduling email template. Add a scheduling link with pre-blocked slots. Define a handoff checklist from sales to delivery. Make the project coordinator the owner of scheduling. You can mark each idea with effort, low, medium, high. Impact, low, medium, high. Pick 1 to 3 high impact, low to medium effort changes to test first. This keeps the plan realistic. Action plan, who, what, when. Now we get specific, create a small table, action, owner, due date, status. Example, draft welcome email template, owner, Alex, due March 5. Setup scheduling link and test owner, Sam, due March 7. Create sales to delivery handoff checklist, owner, Jamie, due March 10th. Pilot new process on 5 new clients, owner, Alex, due March 30th. This is where the template turns into execution, success, metrics, and targets. Here you list exactly how you'll measure success. Tie back to the objective. Primary KPI, average days from sign to kickoff. Baseline, 10.4 days. Target, 5 days and 90 days. Optionally add supporting metrics, percent on time kickoffs, of onboarding complaints, any internal effort cost time savings. You'll compare these after the pilot, review, learn, standardize. Finally, the template needs a what happened section. After the pilot period, you record. What did we actually change? What happened to the metrics? What did we learn? What will we standardize? What's our next experiment? This closes the loop and stops improvements from quietly disappearing. How to implement the template in your business. Knowing the template is one thing, here's how to actually roll it out so people use it. Step 1, pick one pilot area. Don't roll this out everywhere. Choose one process that really hurts: onboarding, quoting, scheduling, support response, invoicing. Ask, where would a 20-30% improvement make a real difference in the next 90 days? That's your pilot. Step 2, run a 60 to 90-minute working session with the team. Bring together a small group who actually do the work. In the session, walk through the template live. 1, write the project name, scope, owner. 2, agree on the problem statement and objective. 3, sketch the current process and capture baseline data. 4, brainstorm root causes and pick the top few. 5, brainstorm solution ideas and pick 1-3 to test. 6, fill in the action plan, who does what by when. 7, define the success metrics and targets. By the end of the meeting, the template should be mostly filled out and everyone knows the next steps. Step 3, make it part of your weekly rhythm. Implementation fails when the plan lives in a folder and nobody looks at it. So, add the improvement plan as a standing item in your weekly huddle. Each week, quickly review which actions are done and stuck. What early signals do we see in the metrics? Do we need to adjust anything? Keep this to 10 to 15 minutes, not a 2-hour meeting. Step 4, run a defined pilot period. Give the pilot a clear time frame, e.g., we'll run the new onboarding process for all new clients in the next 6 weeks. During that time, track the primary KPI and any supporting metrics. Capture observations, what feels smoother, what's confusing. Don't change everything every day. Let the test run long enough to see results. Step 5, review and decide. At the end of the pilot period, schedule a 30 to 60-minute review. Using the template's review section, answer, did we hit or move toward our target? What worked well? What didn't? What will we standardize as the new way? Do we want a second iteration, another small experiment? If it worked, update your SOPs, checklists, and training materials. Communicate, this is now our standard process. If it partly worked, adjust and run another cycle, updating the same template or duplicating it. If it didn't work, capture what you learned. Try a different solution using the same structure. Avoiding common implementation mistakes. Let me quickly hit a few traps to avoid when using this template. Mistake 1, making the template too long. If your plan turns into a 20-page document, nobody will fill it in or read it. Keep it to 1 to 2 pages, short bullet points, clear, simple language. Mistake 2, doing it alone. If the owner fills this out by themselves and announces it to the team, expect resistance. Always involve the people who do the work and at least one person who feels the pain directly. They will give better insight and feel ownership of the plan. Mistake 3, treating it as a one-time project. Continuous improvement is continuous. The plan template should be reused for different processes, revisited as your first plan matures, and baked into your normal planning rhythm. Mistake 4, no connection to metrics. If you don't track before and after, you're guessing. Even rough metrics are better than nothing. We think lead time got better is not as strong as we reduced it from 10 days to 6. Mistake 5, no owner, no dates. If nobody owns the plan and nothing has due dates, it will drift. Always have one named owner for the improvement project, a clear pilot period, and deadlines for each action, closing action steps, and CTA. Let's recap the key idea. A continuous improvement plan template is not about more paperwork. It's about giving your team a simple, repeatable structure to improve any process. Define the problem and objective. Understand the current state and baseline. Find root causes. Choose and test solutions. Track metrics. Learn and standardize. Here's your next step. 1. Pick one process that hurts. 2. Block 60-90 minutes with your team this week. 3. Use the sections I walked through to fill in a 1 to 2 page plan. 4. Commit to a 4 to 6 week pilot and weekly 10-minute check-ins. If you'd like a ready-made version of this template or you want help designing your first improvement plan, hit like, subscribe, and drop a comment that says plan template plus what process you want to improve first. I'll keep making videos and resources to help you turn continuous improvement from a buzzword into a simple operating system for your small business.